We're back. We've not done one of these videos for a while.
This is our first one since we got back.
Yeah, post Florida. It's been 3 months.
This time 3 months ago. What's the date today?
8th.
When did we go?
4th.
Can't remember what we were doing. We were trying to be clever.
Yeah, something stunning.
Yes.
So today's video we are going to talk about top tips for going to Florida. Top tips. These are just our top tips. You might think they're not tips, but these are really like.
Oh, will you put like a little number for each one?
Oh yeah, I'll do a thing.
Like
number 1, 2,
number 2.
Yeah, because this is a high budget Steven Spielberg production.
Very. We just need multiple camera angles.
We need multiple camera angles and other bits and bobs and odds and sods. But
it's like tips, things that we were told before we went that weren't true.
Yeah.
Or that we didn't think were true.
And
I've got some Disney merch on.
Pow.
2024.
2024. So the first one is going to be Chef Mickey's. Now, before we went, I saw a lot. I saw a lot of videos saying that it's not worth it. It's
we went for your birthday, didn't we?
We went for my
Booked
birthday.
it for your birthday.
Booked it for my birthday because I thought, you know what, book for my birthday. Want to do something different? Let's just try it. And
what was your feedback?
11 out of 10.
11?
Perfect.
It's not possible.
It was literally. We got there about 8 o'clock.
Oh, it was 7:30 our booking.
7:30.
Yeah. So we booked it about 40, 50 days out. It's like between sort of 8 and 9-ish was fully booked. So we went for just before 8. It was about 7:45, I think.
The welcome. It was a gorgeous sunrise. The food. Honestly, I wasn't expecting any good food, but the food was 11 out of 10. They had these scrambled eggs, which I've never had anywhere else in my entire life. They were
You're going to put some pictures in?
Yeah, I'll put pictures in as we go along.
Okay.
Like, the food, you literally get as much food as you want. I think I went up 3 times. You met Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto, Donald.
So it's like the Fab Five, isn't it?
You get a little sign with all the names on. I think that's there as well.
You get a little card. It's a card, isn't it? And it's got their signatures on the back and everything.
Yeah, you get that. You get your own little cake, little birthday cake. That's there as well.
If it's your birthday.
If it's your birthday. Which it was my birthday.
It was.
You can dance up, your little dancing part where
they come out. So they come out and they go round. So they have like human people with them. Yeah. And that make sure every table goes to. Because a couple of times someone came up to us and said, "Well, has every character been to your table?" And we're like, "Yes."
Lovely.
But it was quite nice that they checked to make sure everyone got the same interaction.
Customer service, we should expect 11 out of 10. I literally could not fault anything about it.
I'd say each character's probably at your table for like a minute, maybe.
Oh, I'd say a little
minute,
2 minutes.
2 minutes, if that. Yeah, I wouldn't say much longer, depending on what you talk to them about. Because obviously they can't talk.
But just a lot of sign language.
Pluto stayed with us for a long time. Donald stayed a long time.
Yeah. Oh, Donald Duck. Stunning.
But yeah, people say it's not worth it. How much was it? $60? $65?
$60. $59.99
I mean,
or something.
you can pay that for a sit-down breakfast without all the characters and things, and like it's just. I'm sorry, cat's going mad. It was very much. I'd recommend it.
100%. It was that good that when we go to California in March, we booked Goofy's Kitchen, which is the equivalent. I just love it so much. Like, it's just literally.
I think it's like a must do. Like if you're going to Disney for the first time, and especially if you've got like kids, but even if you haven't got kids, I think you need to say you've done it once to be able to say not to do it. All these people going, "Oh, I've heard it's not very good. Oh, we shouldn't go. Oh, it's overpriced." Go and then change your mind.
I don't know why you wouldn't like it. I just think it's people that haven't gone that are like, "Oh no, it's not for me."
Yeah. Oh, $65. Oh,
and the thing is, they're not intrusive. The characters, like you're having food, but it's not like, oh, you don't feel like you're being like pounded or pecked at. It's like you can eat your food. They come over. It's like very light, breezy. It's not like you're being interrogated. That's for Stefan, love, because I know you don't like your character meet and greet, so your character dining.
Terrorised.
You need to do it.
Yeah,
you need to book it.
You need to do it so you've done it once.
Stephen Wilton channel.
Hi, Belle.
They are going to...
Belle,
love.
Oh, you got a bit of fluff on you. Don't shave on more.
The next time you go to Walt Disney World, you need to book it, because honestly, you'll be like, oh, do you know what? This is actually amazing. Amazing. So yeah, that's Chef Mickey's. Do it. Book it.
Do it.
Next
Book
one
it today.
is, I think you can be like master of this one. It's lightning.
Oh
no,
yeah.
Fast
No,
pass.
what's it called?
Lightning lanes. Lightning.
What are they called?
Lightning lanes.
No,
Fast passes.
I don't know. When you book to get Tron and the other one. What's it called? What's that other one that we went on? It's not that early in the morning, but I'm not with it. Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
that was it. It was those
Lightning
two.
Lane.
Is it Lightning Lane? It's
Yeah,
called?
Lightning.
Well, everyone's like, oh my god. Like, you need to get up so early. You need to make sure you refresh your page. Have another phone. Get your iPad. Get your laptop. Make sure you've got them all open. It really wasn't that hard.
It literally took you 2 minutes.
The first, so the Tron, so they do them at 7 a.m. and then I believe it was 12 o'clock lunchtime or 1 p.m. Don't quote me on that and don't come at me. But we were in Magic Kingdom and we were having cheeseburger spring rolls and I was like, oh, let's see if we can get one for Tron. And I think it was, 12 o'clock, so like literally 11:59 and 58 seconds, I swiped down, refreshed the app, do your thing, done. And we went on Tron, I think it was about 3:30, 4 o'clock. And then Guardians of the Galaxy, we were at the hotel, again about 6:59 and 58 seconds, refreshed the app, click, done. And we're on it about 10:30, 11, I think.
So don't know what the problem is.
I think some of the Disney vlogs say things like that to make you buy, not that you can get like Fast Pass or whatever it's called for those rides. Genie Plus, that's it. So I don't know. I mean, if you want to pay us, we'll start saying that. But I think like, it's a bit like, not scaremongering, but it's over-dramatising everything to make you think, oh god, if we're going to struggle to get that, we must buy Genie Plus and spend another however many dollars, but you don't need to.
Some of these YouTubers like to hype things up just to talk about something on the channel, like, oh, you've got to do this. It's like, no, darling, calm down.
So we're not trying to be Debbie Downers about things, but we're saying to you, like,
it's really,
in our experience,
to
the best of our knowledge, it was actually a really simple thing to do.
Yeah.
So I wasn't stressed out about it in the slightest.
We found a lot of things in Disney where people say, these vloggers say, oh my god, it's so stressful, blah, 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 blah. It's really not. No. I think they just want to clickbait you. So just be
Disney food blog. Am I allowed to say that?
Disney food blog, yeah. Disney food blog.
Don't come for us, Disney food blog.
I think you do clickbait.
But it's true.
Yes, Disney food blog.
So yeah.
They're popular enough for us.
So in our experience, I literally swiped, clicked, done.
Don't stress.
But it's not as exciting if I tell it that way, is it?
No. Sorry.
So, yeah, sorry guys.
Sorry if you came for drama, but there ain't none.
There isn't.
The next one is like the buses around the hotels. They're really not as bad as you say. Look, this is a Disney food blog thing again, because she's always like, oh god, when you stay at the hotel,
it's going to take you 20 minutes for an internal bus loop, and then another 20 minutes to get to the park and that. All we did, so we stayed at, where did we stay? Coronado Springs. So we joined a Facebook group for Coronado Springs, and it gets asked probably every day, because people don't read, what is the bus route for Coronado Springs? Like, where does it go first, second, third, fourth?
Yeah.
We had a room that was by the first stop, so we never had a problem getting on a bus. It was never full when we got there. But even there were times where we got on at different stops and it wasn't full. I think, again, it's always going to be busier at park opening and towards like the nighttime shows. But we just didn't, it wasn't a problem. And yeah, they take about a little bit of time to go round, but
end of day, if it takes half an hour,
matter.
which you never would, you're in Disney World, you're on a Disney bus, you're in Disney...
Yeah, it's not like you're on bloody, what's it called? What buses are called?
Oh, X whatever. To, like,
the B Network
or
whatever.
Network, yeah.
Like First Bus Express.
Stinking a piss. It's like, You're in Disney World. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, it's like, oh, let's dramatise it and like for likes. It's like it's really not that hard. It's really not. And then if you've got a car like we got a car as well.
Okay.
Oh, that's Belle. And if you got a car like us, I don't know what point we're going to be there. Just drive a car.
No, there were a couple of times where we were like, oh, like it didn't have a time for the next bus.
Yes.
So we were like, should we just drive?
Yeah, we'll just drive.
Because it's free parking if you're staying on property, so it doesn't really matter.
The ending of that is basically like,
get the bus.
Yeah, get the bus. And it's not bad. Even on when we were like getting the bus home from fireworks and the bus was busy, everyone was tired. It's just like, it's not horrible.
No.
There's nothing about that experience. No. Any public transport in Disney World is not bad. What's around there?
Yes.
That's
on my list now.
Oh yeah, some pollen. You love that. Fireworks on pollen. If I've told people to do this. If you go to the fireworks at Magic Kingdom, amazing. But go to the Polynesian resort. Go to the fake beach that they've got, and there's loads of seating around there. You can watch the fireworks. You can see the castle. You can see the fireworks, and it's 100 times better there. Well, it's a different experience.
It's a different experience. Yeah.
It's more magical because it's very secluded. There's only a few of you. They play all the music. You see all the fireworks from a distance, which actually make more sense at a distance than when you go. So,
yeah, because you can see, like, I think we said this in our vlog on the day. You can see like the different shapes of them, whereas when you're like under it, it all just looks a bit like a big firework. You can see like some, not that they're like amazing shapes or anything, but I remember thinking, oh, that was actually that, or that was that. Yeah. And you didn't see it when you're under the castle. And
I would say, like, if you don't do that on your holiday, you've missed out. That is a core memory.
Yeah, I'd say if you go in for the first time, see it from Magic Kingdom, but maybe if it's your second time, and you want a different perspective on it.
Yeah,
and like we did it at we did it at the castle and at the Polynesian.
If you're there long enough, you can do both.
Yeah, definitely. It's just nice to have different perspective, isn't it?
And I promise, if you, I would say that's more of a core memory, watching it from there than actually being in the Magic Kingdom. But I don't know if that's because I've seen it that many times in the Magic Kingdom.
Probably.
I don't know. But if you don't do it, you are missing out.
Talking of fireworks. We found that a good time to go on rides is when the fireworks are on, so whenever the fireworks are about, sort of people start sort of sitting down, queuing up to get their spot easily an hour before, don't they? Yeah. So if you go on the My Disney Experience app and look at your wait times, everything starts going down. Yeah, it does. I think like we went on Jungle Cruise, which had been throughout the day at least like 60 minutes all day. Yeah. We literally, it was about 10 minutes.
Did we do Pirates of the Caribbean as well?
We did Pirates of the Caribbean.
We did Big Thunder Mountain.
We did Big Thunder Mountain. That was like 25 minutes. Like it's worth, again, if you've seen the fireworks once, you could go to Magic Kingdom that night, and while they're on, for about an hour before and through the duration, you can do probably maybe 3 rides. Yeah. And
if you're really lucky, if you do Big Thunder Mountain just before the fireworks go off, you can ride it while the fireworks are going off. But you've got to time it really well. It's just
we didn't do that, but while we were on it, we were like, oh, we could have.
Yeah. It's just luck that really. It's really difficult to time that.
But that's a tip for if you've been in the park all day and there's some rides you've not been on, or the wait times are really big, just have a look while the fireworks are on.
Yeah, definitely. That was
a good tip.
That's a very good tip.
I don't know what tip number that was. 1, 2, 3. About tip number 5. Not 5.
Mobile order. Please, mobile order. A lot of places, I think everywhere is mobile order.
We did not do this.
We didn't do it. You didn't know? We did it a few times.
We did it once.
Starlight Cafe or something.
But we didn't do it at Animal Kingdom. The place by Avatar.
That's Sully's Canteen. There were like 4 kiosks, 2 people on, 2 lines at each side.
One person serving one side, then go to the next side of the queue.
Mobile order.
No. And that was I was grumpy that day because my back hurt. And then I was like, I'm waiting for ages for a bit of food. Fuming.
Please mobile order. You can mobile order your food, drinks, your cakes, anything you want. Yeah. You can even mobile order water, which is free. Just go and get it done. It's going to save you so much time and waiting round.
You can just say like if you're there now or when you want it for, and then you just click to say you're there, and then a couple of minutes and it's done.
Yeah.
So definitely do that.
Mm-hmm.
Particularly if you're on like a tight schedule, or you're like, or you have got a lightning lane at a certain time or something. You're like, oh, I need food before.
I think there's a lot of you as well.
And there's a lot of you. Oh yeah, and there's a lot of you just for the consideration of others.
Yeah, they were like a group in front of us, and they were all paying individually. They got all different cards and stuff like that. I was like, come on, sort yourself out.
You notice we both got new hair as well. It's not the same before anyone says it. But
No, mine's normally down, but
yeah,
it's not.
for some reason today.
My barber's cut my fringe a bit too short, bless him, and I was like, he's not going to watch it. Yeah, I was like, Joe, when they say, oh, can I have a trim? It's like, yeah, I'll do a trim. They take it all the way back. I'm like,
shut up. In case he does watch it.
If you're watching, love.
There you go.
Yeah,
what's next? I don't know if this is a tip or not when you said this, but because we had a car, we went to Walmart. But I suppose you can get a Lyft or an Uber. They're not that expensive, and where we were staying there was one like about a 10-minute drive.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah.
Yeah. So literally, second day we went and we got like a 50 pack of bottles of water.
Did you say where from?
What?
Walmart.
Yeah,
Did
Walmart.
you say Walmart?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. We got went to Walmart
and got like a massive pack of water.
Bananas.
Yeah.
Potassium.
Yeah. Just like some things for the room that you could get like snacks and stuff on the property, but it's just nice to have constant water.
You need water.
You take the little bottles and fill them up and you'd reuse them. So we could have just done that, I suppose, but it was just nice to have, and it was like about $5 for a massive.
No, it was like $3 something.
Oh,
it was literally, I was like, that much?
Yeah.
24, it created 24, was it, or 40?
It's like 48.
48. We were like, I think we got two of them, or one of them, because we drink a lot of water.
Yeah, we got two while we were there.
So at Walmart, get your bits and bobs, cheaper than the actual resort. And yeah, just saves you a bit of money. And if you're with a family, and you've got a family of people wanting water, that's going to cost you a lot of money. So
that's true.
And you can also keep the bottles, just fill them up. But which
we didn't do because we bought two crates of it. So
well, that's true.
We're lying to you.
We are lying. We're not going to lie anymore. Just apology.
Very short.
Try all the transport.
No, you missed that one. Well, you can do that one.
What was that one?
I'll do that one next. We've got a list here, everyone, because we're old and can't remember. Okay. That one. You do try transport.
Oh, I just read that. Try all the transport. So you've got your buses, Skyliners, monorail, boat. There's a very big ferry boat.
We went on everything apart from the boat. That was my, this isn't bragging, 4th time to Disney World, and I'd never been on the monorail.
Oh.
And I'd not been on the Skyliner, but that's because it's new.
Oh, Skyliner. We literally could go on Skyliner all day.
It's like a ride. It's like a free. Well, it's all free because you paid for it.
It's like
a ride with no queue.
Yeah,
it's lovely.
We literally went on it. I think it took half an hour. Went from Hollywood Studios,
Epcot to Hollywood Studios to Caribbean Beach. And then back to Hollywood Studios.
It took about half an hour.
You just can get off and just go around the other side. And we actually, at one point, we got off at Caribbean Beach in one cable car, Skyliner pod. And we walked around the other side and we got back in the one we just got off.
On his own as well.
It was
you getting on your own as well.
Yes.
Do it.
It was brilliant.
It was brilliant, and it cools you down as well because it's like it's like the way events are. It just cools you down, and it's like nice and relaxing. If you don't like tight spaces, I probably won't go on it. You know, if you're claustrophobic.
If you're really claustrophobic.
If you're really
it's not that tight.
No, it's not that tight. You can stand up in it and walk around. You can cop your leg up. But yeah, it's probably our favourite mode of transport now. It's literally
when we've looked at booking future trips, it's been in our minds like, ooh, do we book somewhere with a route on the Skyliner? Just because of how fun it is.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's just us.
And the one you missed out was, so if you've got your memory maker thing, get as many cast pictures as you can, or get as many cast to take your pictures. So we, by the end of the holiday, you can insert like a quick little montage of them now, but we know pretty much every single pose they ask you to do.
Yeah, we're making
there's a general like arms folded, there's sort of cuddle, there's arm out like that, there's back to back, there's like back to back like a gun. What else? Then there's the really, really good ones are the magic ones, so where they put like a special effect on it, so it'll be like you put your hand out like that and you don't quite know what you're looking at, and it'll be like Tinkerbell.
We've got hundreds of pictures.
Yeah, there was some that we were genuinely though like, what's gonna appear?
Do you pay more for Memory Make? Was it included?
When we book, it's part of it. So I don't know if you pay separately if you're just going separately, but through Disney World, it comes as part of it.
If you want to get Memory Maker, because honestly, the amount of pictures we've got,
and you just go on the My Disney Experience app on your photos, and then they stay there for I think it's 60 days after you've been. So ours are gone now, but you just literally click on it and click download, and you just save each one to your camera roll. Star Wars, Galaxy's Edge. There's loads of like special effect video ones as well.
Lightsabers,
Pogs. That was the one we didn't know, did it? Because you were asked to put your arm out like that, and for both of us to look at it, and we were like, "What the hell is this going to be?" And then it was a little Pog on the end.
Pog.
So yeah, get as many as you can. The people are really nice. We've always had a proper chat with them as well, because you think some people are probably quite miserable. Why you'd be miserable, I don't know.
Yeah, chinwag.
But we found they took more pictures and were like, do you want like the magic picture and stuff? And like had a proper chat with them, and they get you to do like sillier poses and stuff.
The more you give to them, the more they give to you.
This is true. And we had a photo taken by a guy that we'd seen on TikTok, and what was it? The old guy. And he'd been voted like best cast. He gives the best cast member experience for like a number of years in a row or something.
Yeah, the old man at
Hollywood Studios. Yeah, it was by Tara Terra, but he works there. He was just so friendly.
He's like Willie or something.
Yeah, Willie. Yeah, I'm sure that's his name. And there's TikToks about him and everything, because he's worked there for so many years.
He's living his best
proper old, but it was just so pleasant. So get as many pictures as you can. And if you follow us on Instagram, Life of James Ben, you'll have seen all the pictures. No, that's not even all the pictures. That's about 10% of the pictures.
Yeah, that's like nothing. So between now and the next time we're going on holiday, I'm just going to keep posting all the pictures that you don't see. There's exclusives coming. I think. Well, I'll say. Go my legs. The last one is going to be magic bands. And our magic bands we bought are about $45, I think. The ones that they light up, I'll put it there. Worth it, because they interact with the rides that you go on. They interact with the gold statues around Magic Kingdom.
They do.
When the fireworks are going off in Magic Kingdom, in Fantasmic, that all interacts with your magic band as well. It'll vibrate, and even when you're out of the park, sort of back home now, if you double tap it, it lights up. And then
it's a little bit of Disney magic.
And we're using it again when we go to not Florida, California in March. So you get your money's worth.
And now you get with them. I think this is new since we went like 7 years ago. They get a little charger as well.
Yes,
you can charge it up.
Yeah.
Whereas I remember our ones just died from ages ago, but these ones we can just keep charging.
Yeah. You should forever until they bring out a new one. I'm sure they'll bring out an LED screen one soon, which might as well. They will do. I'm sure they will. But that's our top tips.
Myth busted.
Top tips from stuff.
Yeah.
So apologies to Disney Food Blog, because I know we've slagged off a little bit, but you can take it.
Yeah, they've got enough followers.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm not going to lose any sleep over it.
No.
I could really go in about Disney Food Blog, but I'm not.
Well, let's not. Let's not attack them just yet. If you've got any tips that we missed, obviously there's ones like wear comfortable shoes, take sunscreen, and that. But we're talking about things when you're there that you can do and that. So if there's any that you found when you were there, that you were like, oh, this, I was told this before I went and it wasn't true, or I would recommend you do this because it'll save you a bit of time.
Let us know in comments.
Let us know in the comments. Can I say another one?
Yeah.
Bonus top tip.
I don't even know what this one's going to be.
So no matter where you stay in, if you're staying on property, I'm going to sneeze as well. Best be good if you're still watching after all that. You can use the Disney transport to go to any resort.
Oh god, yeah.
So that's how. So we went to Polynesia, and so if we ever go back, we're not going to stay at the Grand Floridian, but we're going to like get a bus to it or a boat or however you can get to it. But that's a really nice tip for like if you know you're going back and you might want to stay at a different resort as well. Just get the bus. So if you're at a park, obviously the buses go anywhere. Just get your bus to Caribbean Beach if you wanted to see what that was like, or get the Skyliner there or something, and then you can suss it out a little bit, see what it's got to offer. If you may be thinking of booking it or not. You can use all the restaurants as well. So, yeah, just another little bonus tip I just thought of there.
That's a good tip.
Off the cuff thought.
That's a very good tip.
So yeah, that's a good tip, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's also got my Disney t-shirt.
Getting the Disney vibes.
It's got Mickey on the back, everyone. Yeah.
There are you.
I'll shut up now.
Please like, comment and subscribe. Again, let us know about your tips, tricks, myths, anything you think we would find useful. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next vlog. We're going to do a few.
What are we doing next?
There's going to be a few Disney related vlogs, so we've got more to discuss before we do like other bits and bobs, which we'll tell you soon what's coming up. But yeah, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.
When's this going out? Today?
Oh, today, yeah. So you're watching this on Sunday.
We did it in the morning.
Sunday morning. You're watching it in the evening.
Wow, that's production value.
That's what I turn around. Even still,
no right to strike here.
No, nothing. Steven Spielberg ain't got no autonomous.
Yeah, no.
So bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.